Hey everyone, my name is Titanic, and welcome to a very special episode of Titancraft, because today is a day that only comes around once every 4 years. It is amazing that we've arrived on Leap Day again. We find ourselves here on episode 60 of Season 10 on February 29th, 2020, or technically for me it's just before midnight going into the 28th, so I mean, still technically a little ways, but for you guys, it is Leap Day. I can't believe it. Mainly because, if I'm quite honest, when I filmed the Leap Day episode in 2016, I asked myself, is there any way that Titancraft really could possibly go on to the next Leap Day? Or will it fall apart in somewhere in like 2017, 18, or is maybe 19 at best? But here we are. 4 entire years later. For some context before I get into the episode, for some general stats. We were on I believe it was like episode 89-ish, maybe a little lower than that, maybe somewhere in the mid-episode 80s of season 1, which results that would mean total episode of Titancraft. Of course, now we're on episode, what is this, 710 total. So if we kept going from the season 1 count, we'd be up to episode 710, which is just insane. But I mean, so besides the fact that we've advanced over 630 episodes since the last Leap Day, I mean, we have come a long ways as a group. We've gone through a lot of seasons, we've had a lot of adventures. I mean, 4 years ago today is when Minecraft 1.9 was released, which was the first major Minecraft update to be released during Titancraft's run, and of course that was such a controversial update. It mind boggles me after all this time that, like with the elytra, the shield here, like these changes now have been around for so long. It doesn't feel like it's been 4 years since they were implemented. And I guess as we're doing stuff today, I can kind of talk about that. My perspective on the combat update after 4 years has really changed compared to my pretty open disliking of it when it came out to I don't really hate it anymore. I mean, to say I think it was a good update would be a major stretch. I think 1.9 was still a mistake. I think they ignored the general community's consensus was ignored with the update. But I will say, after playing it for so long, I no longer think the death of spam click was a bad idea. The only thing I take issue with is how hard it is for new players to learn it. So I mean, some of the stuff I've heard about the new combat update I'm really excited about, but then other parts I'm like, this is a bad idea. So anyways, today we are going to be trying something a little different because it's Leap Day. So we're going to build a giant lily pad in the swamp. Why a giant lily pad in the swamp, you might ask? Now, because it's one of my more random things I've decided, hey, I'm going to build in quite a while. No doubt about it. The reason I'm doing this is basically I was going to make a giant frog statue to celebrate like Leap Day. I wanted to do this back in 2016. That 1.9 two things rooted: A, the fact that I can't build a frog statue because I'm just not that good of a builder, and B, that Minecraft 1.9 coming out, kind of screwed any other plans I could have possibly done for that. Well, you see, all these years later now, I want to do it, but I just don't have the time before I go out of town for the weekend. And so I at least want to set something up to say, hey, we're dedicating something to Leap Day. And if I want to go back and make a Leap Day frog later down the line, I can do it and say that it matches Leap Day, okay? It's basically we're dedicating the lily pad today to Leap Day. And I think it's kind of a nice little thing to do. I don't know, it just to me is one of those things that's a nice way to celebrate the occasion. I wonder if lime would have been a better decision. Can you, it sounds stupid, but I've never tried it. Can you by chance wipe these off at a cauldron? No. You should be able to. Or somehow clean off the coloring. Because, I bet, now that I think about it, I bet lime would have looked a lot better. Let's see. Yeah. God, that's really bright. But I'm tired right now. Crap. Let's do this. How does lime look? Oh yeah, much closer in color to what we want. Okay, then in this case, let's say screw off green terracotta that we just made. And we're gonna get some more cactus cooking while we move back over to we're gonna go start construction on the lily pad because we have limited time, obviously. I don't want this to be a two-part episode. I want this to be in one episode. I want to make the lily pad. I want to make my leap day lily pad, and that's how we're celebrating. So other things, I mean, so looking back, what was going on 4 years ago? I mean, a lot has changed in the 4 years. I mean, so 4 years ago we were in season 1. That's when we refought the dragon in that episode. Who was all in that episode at that point? Or who wasn't? I guess let's look at the group at that point, because I don't know who exactly was in the episode. At that point, it was myself, Login, Ship, all three of us here. Dom was actually here at that point already still. Or, wait, oh no. No, he died. I was gonna try to cure him, tame. Let's see. So it was myself, Log, Ship, Dom, and Neo. Just 5 of us in the group at that point. Which is really weird, like, with how big the group is now, and even though the group is, if you've watched the description, you would have noticed that the Titan list has gotten a lot shorter in the last few weeks. Even though it feels like the group is getting smaller again, like, and it is the smallest it's been now in, like, what, I think 8 months almost. What's more weird to me is the fact that still, the group only reached this size for the first time about a year ago. I mean, not even, I mean, it never really stabilized in the mid-20s. Like, that's the thing about the Titancraft group membership. Ever since we got above 20 Titans, it has just been insanely unstable, constantly changing. And is that good or bad? I'm not really sure. I mean, I would say I would prefer the number to stabilize, but I could see a way to argue in both ways that it's both a positive and a negative. But anyways, who am I to say? So let's start with, we'll use this lily pad as our guidance, shall we? Oh, a lily. So what is the lily pad's actual dimensions here? Wait, I didn't realize. So a lily pad technically. No, lily pad, you didn't do what I want you to do. You're gonna have place that way no matter what I do. I'm trying to test a theory here. How big is a block compared to these guys? I'm just trying to figure out how many pixels they are. Like, dude. Okay, fine. We'll go with like this. Where'd my lily pad go? Did it? No, there. So it's missing a pixel on each end. And a pixel on, I don't know if it's on each side or not. I'm trying to figure this out before we start building. It's missing 2 pixels on this side. Okay. For some reason, okay, so I was wrong though. So it is an odd number. For some reason, I thought it was even. Okay, good to know. Okay, we can get to work trying to construct this sucker. All right. I'm going to use cobblestone as the base to place all of our blocks on. Or actually, we should be able to do it this way. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we'll start by, it's going to need to be 5 pixels across here. It's actually kind of fun to build like this. It's different. Then we need to go 2 that way and then 2 in. 3G, wait. Should have built this aligned in the chunk, but that would have been kind of funny if I would have done it that way, but no, it's fine. It doesn't matter at all, really, to be honest, so. At the end of the day, it's just all getting built, so who cares? No one's gonna ever evaluate my chunk placement of a lily pad. Of a giant freaking lily pad. Again, is this one of my more random ideas? Yes, though I think it makes sense. I mean, it's Leap Day, you know? You gotta celebrate Leap Day somehow. It's kind of a tradition I have. You gotta find a way to celebrate the unique occasion. Why can't I count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. They're going 7, boys. If I can count. Which I'm not convinced I can at the moment, to be very honest with you. I'm tired. This is why I need to get more sleep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a big old lily pad. Okay. Then we go in 2 on each side. Okay. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Oh no. Oh no. Material shortage is going to be an issue. Okay, let's fly back to base here. Let's see how much material and see how many resources we have available to us. And I'm very sorry if my voice is overly dull tonight. I mean, I don't think there's any denying I'm more tired than usual than compared to when I usually make these videos. I usually have a lot more energy and a lot more enthusiasm to record. Right now, I would rather be sleeping, not gonna lie. Oh, server, please don't lag out on me. It's not the time. Yeah, bomb me, oh god. Okay, I think this will be enough of this. Yeah, another 16 should do it, yeah. I think 16 will do it. Let's go. Biinoo. How's my... Can you see my lily pad yet? Hardly. You will soon. It'll be very visible in a few minutes. I can't wait. I know I'm kind of ridiculous sometimes, but we're having fun, and that's all that really matters, right? I hope. It's my philosophy, at least, as long as you're having some fun. Especially when it comes to late night recording. If you're gonna stay up late recording something you don't want to, you might as well at least have some fun. And making a giant lily pad seems delightful like a delightful idea, if you ask me. Did I screw up? No, I didn't yet. I'm very concerned that I did, but no, we didn't actually, and we should have made the perfect amount. Thank God I didn't waste any more. Okay, let's get rid of all this stupid cobblestone. Alright, let's get rid of it. Yeah, alright. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. This is how we are going to respect the leap day, though, by putting up a giant lily pad. I love this idea. I wish the color scheme could fit a little better, but it works. And then someday we'll have a giant frog here to put on top of it. I promise you that. We will get a frog to put on this lily pad. I will build it. I will look it up. I was gonna try to do it this episode, but it's another one of those things also that's gonna be super difficult to build, and I'll probably have to look for so much advice from Google, and it'll take so much trial that there's just some things I've learned you really can't do on camera as much as I would love to try. Someday I would like to do more things on camera, or at least attempt on camera. I mean, I suppose I am planning to do more live streams in a few months, where hopefully I can design some things live. That'll be interesting. And I have a lot of plans for when I start streaming again. Minecraft, that is. Terraria obviously gets its Tuesday night slot back, which I'm very, very happy that I resumed Terraria Tuesday. I mean, it was nice to have a month off from it, for sure, and I have mixed feelings a little bit about it. Is, you know, it is still my Tuesday night that I would like to spend doing other stuff sometimes, but I mean, it's a really fun thing to do with friends, and it's better when, I will admit, it's a lot better now with the new crew we have for the fact that it's just specifically Log, myself, and Clash. I mean, it's much more limited. We can all work together. All three of us get along much better than when you have 6 people and every week it seems like 2 to 3 of them are different people than the previous week. That was a nightmare. But anyways, I guess we're focusing on the TC streams thing. Again, I've kind of mentioned it before, but I would like to like stream something like me designing like the Nether Hub and stuff like that. That's the type of stuff, if we get into live streaming, that's the type of stuff you can expect to see from me on here. Because there's a lot of designing to do, and designing takes time, and so designing, or even like digging out the Nether Hub, which is going to take a stupid amount of time when we finally get to doing that, which honestly, thinking ahead at this point, probably is not far off. I would like to, once we get a little bit farther on some of the other projects that I've been working on, it's going to pop right back up into my priority listing, and we will be on top of that. Anyways, I'll clean up my inventory after the episode. I need to figure out what to do also for my next episode. That's the other thing. I had to record one more video yet tonight, and not really sure what. I don't really want to work on the monument. I'm tired. I want to go to bed, but... Okay, here we go. Let's fill in the last block. There we go. We're going to put a sign here and say... We'll put the sign here for now. I don't like how dark that is. I grabbed a dark oak sign thinking that would look cool, but it doesn't at all. Do we have sticks? Yeah, we do. Okay, good. Alright. Now we will go up to the top. The Great Leap Day Lily Pad. Oh, great. It's not going to fill in one. No. The Great Leap Day Lily Pad. Alright, 229.20. Okay. That's how we're going to celebrate Leap Day. So I hope you enjoy it. It's, again, unique. A little bit of a different project type deal here. It's a way to break things up. So happy Leap Day. Hope your day is going awesome. And enjoy the 1 in 4 years occasion. I mean, I'm trying to think what I'm going to do IRL to make my day memorable. I guess, last time was Minecraft 1.9. The previous time, I was in 3rd grade. At the time, we had a snow day, which made it kind of eventful, I guess, and memorable. So I think that was the first time I ever really was aware that Leap Day was a thing. I think in 2008, I was too young to really, I guess, recognize its existence. Where now Leap Day is a very special event, I guess. It's different. It's unique. Obviously, you only get to have it once every 4 years. So certainly something to be aware of and do something for. I don't know. I'm playing with the screenshots. All right. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys in the next episode. Oh man, I can't even do my intro. I can't do my outro. I can't even get intro and outro mixed up right now. I can't get them straight. Ugh, I'm tired. Guess I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Bye.